What is up, everybody? Turboverse TV here today. So apparently, as it says right here, praise the sun, we've updated the Dark Souls 3 with FPS boost on the Xbox Series X and S consoles. So that is why I really enjoy Microsoft's platform, Microsoft as a whole as a company. They are giving last generation games free updates that make their frame rates run a lot better on their new system. And they're not charging me anything. I don't have to pay $10 for next gen upgrades like some other companies do. So I don't know. It is just insane how I can just play on my Xbox, play some of these older generation games, last generation games, and they play better on my new system. Don't have to pay a single dime. So, let me read some of these comments. It says, don't forget to reboot your console after the game updates to get the most out of FPS boost on Dark Souls 3. Then you got Bandai commenting saying humanity restored. Xbox is carrying this next gen by themselves at this point. And this guy says, I play games for fun. This game is too hard. It's not even fun. These memes are pretty funny. Yes, might have to pick this game up. I might have to pick this game up because if it's running a lot better on Xbox, it's running better than last generation, I'll pick it up. Um, Perfect excuse to start every single one again. Yes. You're gonna fix this 900p resolution too, right? It's 4K, so the game is running in 4K, 60 FPS, so that's pretty cool. Um, but yeah, back to like the other competition that's just like, hey, we want to charge you for these upgrades. It's not looking good. It's night and day difference between these two companies. It's like the one company wants to charge you, other company has no problem just saying, hey, if we can make these games run better on our system, we would do it for free. We would do it for free for you. Just because we appreciate our player base, we don't be super money hungry, we will give you these updates for free. And same like with the PC crowd as well too. Like the PC guys, they don't pay for upgrades. It's only the one specific audience that we all know, the audience that wants to pay for upgrades, and they defend, they willingly defend paying for some upgrades, some next generation upgrades, which is completely just insane to most of the gaming community. But that audience says, hey, we should pay for these upgrades. Always good to see Xbox going above and beyond to ensure that tons of the games we enjoy are not only playable going forward, but with much better performance, resolution, and load times. You guys really set the standard for ecosystem/platforms. We appreciate all of it. Yeah, that's why this is just insane. Like they do look out for their player base, their fan base. It's like what he said right here. They make sure the games have better load times, resolution, and better performance. And you don't gotta pay anything else. You don't gotta pay anything extra. Like that's why I rock with Xbox. Okay, he says, as a PS5 owner, I am jealous of all the work you put into backwards compatibility. When Sony wanted me to use the PS1/PS2 and PSP emulators they already made for PS4. Yeah, I don't get what's the deal with Sony. Like of course you got some of the fan base on Sony says they bought a new console not to play old games, but I'm pretty sure a large percent of their audience would like to play these older games. Like even on PS Now, like PS Now would be just as great as Game Pass if you could play those PS3 games. Just download those games instead of stream them. I'm pretty sure a lot of PS Now would be a lot popular if you can actually just download those games instead of stream those games. So let's see. Nice turn of events. Interesting to note that use a new technique to get this up and running. I wonder how that might impact on further FPS boost titles. Why aren't you mentioning the 4K resolution boost? I don't know how to thank you, Xbox. Truly, I'm speechless at how good you are listening to the community. Yeah, I am more. I'm just excited about this, man. I want them to keep doing releasing these FPS boosts. All these older games I can play at 60, and I'm happy with that. I'm extremely content with playing a lot of my older library at 60 FPS. So, see the quote tweets. Let's see if you were saying in the quote tweets. This is an amazing game, now made even more enjoyable with FPS boost. Give it a try and don't get too attached to these souls. Okay. What does it say? Websites. It seems Dark Souls 3 are getting FPS boost, but we think it's a mistake. Maybe Xbox LOLB. Okay. Bro, the game runs at 1080p, 4060 FPS on a laptop with GPU way weaker than Xbox One. What the up did what the up did From do with the console's engine? Okay. I might try and go back and play this after this news. This is awesome. How much for the 60 FPS upgrade? That's required a totally new method doing the new doing wait, what do you say? This is awesome. How much for the 60 FPS upgrade? They required a totally new method of doing this over usual FPS boost titles. Oh, free, you say? Well, look at that. Yeah, it is completely free, which is I know that's shocking to some fan bases. They don't got to pay anything for these upgrades, but if you got an Xbox, it's completely free. At this rate, Xbox will give Bloodborne at 60 FPS. Yeah, if it wasn't exclusive, Bloodborne might be 60 FPS on Xbox. That could possibly happen if it wasn't exclusive. If Microsoft can inject its 60 FPS into this, Sony not doing this for Bloodborne just keeps looking more and more embarrassing. Yeah, it is kind of embarrassing at this point. It is pretty embarrassing. Free of charge, mind you. Boosted Dark Souls goodness, FPS boosted for your enjoyment and pain. Praise the sun and praise Team Xbox. He says, hell yes, finally. Alrighty then, so on the topic of Bloodborne, your move at PlayStation. Yeah, so that does kind of put pressure on PlayStation to boost to make improvements on Bloodborne, because how you got Xbox making one of the games in your whole line of Souls type games, they actually make the game better on their platform, and you got an exclusive, so you got a few exclusive Souls games, so it does put some pressure on PlayStation, to be honest. I gotta get an Xbox soon then. If I can only bring myself to play a Souls game on Xbox, let's effing go. I was wondering why this wasn't a thing yet. Time to play Dark Souls 3 again. I've been saying this, thank you. F, why is Microsoft finally doing this? Cool S. Oof, now I gotta get the Xbox Series X. See, when they do the free upgrades and stuff like that, people actually want to buy an X. They actually want to buy a console now because they are being charged for simple next gen upgrades. That makes people want to buy the system and be in the part of the ecosystem. They see them doing stuff like this for fans. So one person says, "Cool, thank you. Great news for Xbox peeps. Anyone know of how this runs at 122? If this runs at 122, PS5 already does 60. F yeah." Enjoy Dark Souls 3 that has received the FPS boost update. So when the hell is Bloodborne getting a 60 FPS patch on PS5? Hell yeah, finally. Huge. Please, Sony, Bloodborne FPS boost. And this is pretty sad because you see one fan base just begging for one of their beloved games to get an FPS boost to get some type of enhancements. Let's see if Sony does it. Let's see if Sony actually enhances that game, because their fans obviously want that game to be increased or be improved in a way on next generation. But if they probably do improve it, they probably would charge them for it. So who knows? Very cool, Xbox. Now PlayStation, please do Bloodborne already. Literally the most demanded From Software game to be updated. Finally, at least someone understands what we Soulsborne fans want. Dark Souls 3 smoother than ever on Xbox, still just as hard. FPS boost strikes again. Seriously, the work at Xbox team is doing with backwards compatible is amazing. Praise the sun. And that kind of kills that narrative too, that nobody wants to play old games. Nobody buys a new system to play old games. But people will buy a new GPU in their computer or a new GPU or a new CPU or whatever to make their PC games run better. But when you buy a new console, you don't want to play old games though. Make that make sense. Sheesh. Only if Sony could do that with Bloodborne, but they believe in Generations, guys, so they won't bother. I'm okay. I'm gonna throw one more shot at Sony when I'm done with this, but let one more shot. Like, how are they releasing how are they not like improving all their older like especially like the first party games like Horizon Forbidden Dawn. Like how is that game still at 30 FPS on PS5 or PS4 PS5 but it's 60 on PC. Like why didn't they improve that game, especially when they got the newer one coming out? It's just weird. This like a lot of Sony decisions are just really weird, but that's the last shot I'm gonna throw at Sony doing this video. It's just their decision making is just real weird with some of the stuff they do. So now at PlayStation, some from software, I'm begging you if we can get a 60 frames boost for Dark Souls 3 on Xbox, anything is not possible. Can we please get a 60 frames patch for Bloodborne, please? All of us hunters would be very grateful. That's amazing for Xbox. What's not amazing is Sony not giving Bloodborne 60 FPS patch for PS5. Come on. Oh my god, this makes me happy. Sony eats a colossal L. Microsoft updated Dark Souls 3 before Sony updated Bloodborne. Oof, size large. Huge W for Xbox Souls fans. Damn, that is sweet. So he says, shut the F up. I know what I'm playing to stream tonight, baby. Okay. Perfect time to play this masterpiece again. Time to get the boys back together. Dark Souls 3 at 60 FPS thanks to FPS boost. Yeah, this game really needs an FPS boost. Holy S, I'm gonna replay it now. So yeah, I'm gonna conclude right here. So it's like people are pretty much excited about this. People are excited about this news. And it's just make you wonder why is the other company not doing the same thing for a lot of their games? I mean they did it for some, but not a lot, and they charge you for other ones, so it's definitely making you look at the other company's side eyes. But that's the conclusion of this video. Definitely see your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.